Shikhar Dhawan stunned all observers and Australia when he stroked his way to the fastest Test century by a debutant. That debut, in Mohali in 2012-13, came to Dhawan in his ninth year of first-class cricket after he had been written off by almost everybody, not least because India's opening combination had been fixed to the most prolific combination in their Test history, Virender Sehwag and Gautam Gambhir. Dhawan is one in a long line of stroke players from Delhi, which became the Indian batting capital in the 2000s. He stands upright in his stance, is a bit stiff with his hands when he pushes forward, and is partial to the cover drive. Those who played domestic cricket with him say he is supremely confident, bordering on showmanship. He is also a flamboyant personality with his ever-changing looks and the twirled moustache. However, the attractive strokes, which were apparent even in the 2003-4 Under-19 World Cup where he was the player of the tournament for scoring 505 runs at 84.16 with 3 centuries, didn't seem to translate into huge seasons in Ranji Trophy. His average stayed steady in the mid-40s, but he didn't quite dare the selectors to overlook him. After lukewarm showing in the IPL and 5 ODIs, and with the Test openers going well, it seemed Dhawan would be left consigned to domestic cricket and T20 leagues. Fortune turned, though, and both Sehwag and Gambhir lost form dramatically, giving Dhawan a chance at the age of 27 with 81 caps and 56-79 first-class runs to his name already. Dhawan grabbed the chance with arguably the best debut by an Indian batsman, smashing 187 off 174 balls to set up India's win in a test that was reduced to 4 days. He was picked in India's squad for the Champions Trophy soon after, and carried his sizzling form into that tournament with 2 centuries in the side's first 2 matches. Dhawan's form later tailed off in England and Australia in 2014, but he hit back with 412 runs at 51.50 in India's run to the 2015 World Cup semi-finals. Shikhar Dhawan debuted in Test cricket against Australia at Mohali on 14 March 2013. His last Test match was against England at the Oval on 7 September 2018. Shikhar Dhawan debuted in ODI cricket against Australia at Visakhapatnam on 20 October 2010. His last ODI match was against Bangladesh at Chattogram on 10 December 2022. Shikhar Dhawan debuted in T20 International against West Indies at Port of Spain on 4 June 2011. His last T20 international match was against Sri Lanka at Colombo on 29 July 2021. Shikhar Dhawan played 34 Test matches, 58 innings, and scored 2,315 runs in his entire career with a solid batting average of 40.61. His highest score of quickfire 190 against Sri Lanka at Gale in 2017 helps India to win the Test by 304 runs. Without any doubt, Shikhar Dhawan declared man of the match in that Test. He hit 7 centuries and 5 half-centuries along with 12 sixes in his entire Test career. As a fielder, he took 28 catches. Shikhar Dhawan played 167 ODI matches, 164 innings, and scored 6,793 runs in his entire career with a strong batting average of 44.11. His ODI strike rate is 91.35. His highest score of 143 against Australia at Mohali in 2019 goes in vain as India fails to defend the score of 358 and lost that ODI by 4 wickets. He hit 17 centuries and 39 half-centuries along with 79 sixes in his entire ODI career. As a fielder, he took 83 catches. Shikhar Dhawan also played 68 T20 international matches, 66 innings, and scored 1,759 runs in his entire career with a strong strike rate of 126.36. His highest score of 92 against West Indies at Chennai in 2018 helps India to win the match by 6 wickets in a last-ball thriller. Without any doubt, Shikhar Dhawan declared man of the match in that T20 international. He hits 11 half-centuries along with 56s in his entire T20 international career. As a fielder, he took 19 catches. Shikhar Dhawan's first-class, List A, and T20 records were fantastic. Shikhar Dhawan played 122 first-class matches, 202 innings, and scored 8,499 runs with a super strong batting average of 44.26. He has 25 centuries in his kitty. His highest score in first-class cricket is 224. Shikhar Dhawan had a blockbuster List A records. In List A cricket, he scored 12,074 runs from 302 matches with a super strong average of 43.90. He hits 30 centuries in List A cricket. His highest score of 248 is fifth highest all-time individual score in List A cricket. Shikhar Dhawan's T20 record is also super hit. He played 329 T20 matches and scored 9,645 runs with a nice strike rate of 125.34. He also hits 2 centuries and 69 half-centuries in T20 cricket. His highest score in T20 cricket is 106 not out.